Good afternoon, viewers and listeners. Welcome once again to Salida TeleRadyo of the La Filipina National High School. I am your teacher host, Teacher Marcela II P. Asayas, and today you will learn many things about ratio and proportion. Lesson in Mathematics 9, Quarter 3, Module 5. Are you all ready? Let's give the floor to our teacher broadcaster, Teacher Jessie C. Igloria.
Maayong buntag kanatong tanan and welcome to Salida TeleRadyo of La Filipina National High School. Ako si Teacher Jessie C. Igloria, ang inyong teacher broadcaster karong orasa. Apan sa dili pa kita moadto sa unahan alang sa atong bag-o na sad nga leksyon nining kabuntagon, tuguti ko sa pagpangumusta sa tanan natong mga kaubanan sa La Filipina National High School nga mga banggiitan og talentadong mga magtutudlo og hilabi na sa atong kinakusgan og mapinanggaon nga mahan sa eskwelahan. Principal 4 Sir Jeffrey C. Villarosa. Sir, mayong adlaw kanimo. Og sa Math Department headed by Sir Edwin Amper. Hello sa inyong tanan. Let us start our lesson proper for today. We will be dealing with ratio and proportion, a Math 9 lesson in third quarter. To begin with, we will know first our lesson's objectives. First, at the end of the lesson, you will be able to define ratio and proportion. Second, solve problems involving ratio and proportion. But before going further, I want you to observe the given picture. What have you noticed? Alright, you have here two sets of pictures. 5 hamsters and 3 frogs. How will you state the ratio of number of hamsters to frogs? Correct. We have here 5 hamsters is to 3 frogs. How will you state the ratio of numbers of frogs to hamsters? Alright, we have 3 frogs is to 5 hamsters. Now, I want you to observe again carefully another set of 2 pictures. What have you discovered? I get you right. We have here 6 girls and 10 boys. How will you state the ratio of number of girls to boys? Correct. We have 6 girls is to 10 boys. Now, how will you state the ratio of number of boys to girls? Alright, we have 10 boys is to 6 girls. How about the number of girls to the total number of people in the pictures? That's correct. We have 6 girls is to 16 people. How about the number of boys to the total number of people in the pictures? Bingo! We have 10 boys is to 16 people. I guess you are now learning a lot about our lesson. But to know further about the concept and principle of ratio and proportion, let us try again another set of activity in relation to real-life situation regarding ratio and proportion. So let us apply some examples of ratio and proportion through this following activity. So we have here the example. The given is 1 is to 2 as 2 is to 4. Yes, this is a proportion. Why? Because if you are going to multiply the outer terms called the extremes, so we have 1 times 4 equals 4, and multiply the middle terms called means, so we have 2 times 2 equals 4. If the means and extremes are equal, the given equality is a proportion. So let us now answer problem number 1. We have the given 3 is to 4 as 7 is to 12. Is it a proportion or not? The answer is no. Why? Because simply, if we are going to multiply the extremes, 3 times 12 we have 36. While the means 4 times 7 equals 28. They are not equal, therefore they are not proportional. And now let's proceed to the number 2 problem. The given is 5:6 as 10:12. Is it a proportion or not? The answer is yes. Why? Because if we are going to evaluate the given, when we multiply the extremes 5 times 12, we have 60, and that means 6 times 10, we have 60. They are equal, therefore they are proportional. Now let's proceed to the number 3 problem. We have here the given 22:4 as 11:2. Again, is it a proportion or not? The answer is yes. Why? Because if we are going to multiply the extremes 22 times 2, we have 44. And that means 4 times 11, we got 44. They are equal, therefore they are proportional. From the given activity, how will you describe the ratio? How about proportion? And how can you tell that the given equation is a proportion? And when can we say that the given equation is not an example of proportion? From the given activity, we can now define what is ratio and proportion. So we have here a ratio. It is being defined as used to compare two or more quantities. So the ratio A is to B is a comparison between the number A and number B. And a ratio can be written in the following format. The first one is we have the colon form. A is to B. The second one is fraction form. A over B. And the third form, which is phrase form, A is to B, and it is being read as A is to B. How about a proportion? We have here the definition. A statement that says two ratios are equal. So let us now apply what we have learned based on the given definition to know deeper about ratio and proportion. Let us now solve some problems involving ratio and proportion. We have here example. Express the following comparison as ratios. Suppose a class has 14 black hairs, 8 brown hairs, and 6 blonde hairs. The question is, what is the ratio of black hairs to blonde hairs? The answer is 14:6. The next question is, what is the ratio of blonde hairs to brown hairs? You have the answer? We have 6:8. The next question is, what is the ratio of blonde hairs to the total number of students? You got the right answer? So we have 6:28. And we will proceed to the second question. We have here, find the missing term in the given proportion. So we have here x over 3 as 5/15. What is your answer? So we have here the solution. So let's just evaluate the number 2 problem. So the given equation, we have x over 3 as 5/15. We try to solve. We are going to multiply the extremes x times 15 as 3 times 5. And we have the resulting equation 15x equals 15. To simplify, we are going to divide both sides of the equation with the numerical coefficient of x. So we have 15x divide 15 as 15 divide 15. So therefore, we have the value of x equals 1. And now let's proceed to problem number 3. We have here the given. Solve the given word problem. In a blueprint of the house, the kitchen has a length of 3.5 cm and a width of 2 cm. If the kitchen has an actual length of 500 cm, find its width. We'll proceed to the solution. Based on the given, we have blueprint of kitchen's length of 3.5 cm and blueprint of kitchen's width of 2 cm. The actual kitchen's length of 500 cm. So we have here to solve the given problem. The given is block of 3.5 cm as blueprint of kitchen width of 2 cm and the actual kitchen length of 500 cm as to the actual kitchen width x. Let us now substitute the value of the given. We have here 3.5 cm is to 2 cm as 500 cm is to x. We are now going to convert the given ratio and proportion into fractional form. So we have here 3.5 cm over 2 cm equals 500 cm over x. Applying the cross product property, so we have multiplying the extremes and the means. 3.5 cm times x equals 500 cm times 2 cm. And the resulting equation will become 3.5 cm x equals 1000 cm squared. We are going to find the value of x. So we have 3.5 cm x divided by 3.5 cm equals 1000 cm squared over 3.5 cm. And we will have the finite value of x equals to 285.71 cm. So we will proceed to the assessment. Problem number 1, we have find the missing term in the given proportion. 2 over x equals 3 over 9. Let us proceed to number 2 problem. Solve the given word problem. If 4 out of 10 people vote, then in a town with 200,000 people, how many will vote? I will now give you 60 seconds to answer the given problem. Timer starts now.
In 3, 2, 1.
And now let us try to find out the answer. For number 1, we have here the final value of x is 6. For number 2, the value of x is 80,000. If you got 2 out of 2, well, congratulations. Keep up the good work. If not, try harder next time. For your assignment, I want you to study your math modules, watch DepEd DVBI, and listen RBI at 98.3 Gold FM. And that's the end of our lesson. Ako nagpasalamat sa inyong pagpaminaw. I hope aduna mo'y natuiman-an sa atong lesson na ratio and proportion. Ug atangi kung kano sa napod ang full math encounter on air karong tuig 2021. Kini ang inyong maestro sa kanginan, Sir Jesse C. Gloria, nga nagaingon, kung lisod ang math, maupod ang kinabuhi. Ang padayon sa pagkaton. Maayong adlaw kaninyong tanan, ug hangtod sa sunod natong panagkauban.
That's great! Thank you, Sir Jesse. And thank you, viewers and listeners, for tuning in. I hope you have learned something today. Once again, I am your teacher host, Teacher Lacey. If math is hard and so is life, then get over it. Have a good day. Bye-bye!